I'm here in Middle Tennessee about sundown, middle of the week. I know it's Tuesday. Now let's get this radio show started. Cut that gasket out there. So, even using the full-size gasket as a in-place idea, looking at the engine block itself, look at the hand part right there. So this will, I need to position this right there. It's just a side target, raining outside, metal roof on everyone. So we got that done. Probably could know what we ain't doing nothing. Yes. And adding to the cost on rebuilding this engine right here, things I had to buy or manufacture that the engine actually did need. And we add to that list, we're keeping to a kit to go in that rear breather back there. It's a spring and a leather riveted onto a little flapper thing. And that kit was $15. So we put that in there. That was added cost to this. And you know, it needed it. So Well, we'll just add this on that list. Y'all leave a comment down there what you think, where you think we at right now. White gasket goes right there. But the mixer, all of the parts for that mixer and everything, that was a needle valve, new old stock, a siphon, a plug, a compensating spring, and a pointer, shop built, and a compensating valve, a used one, almost like brand spanking new old stock, and all that totaled up to $88. So, you know, go ahead and make a note of that. You know, we had to have it in order for the engine to function appearance-wise and as good as can be. And the exhaust pipe that we're going to use on this right here is all the piping to come out to do that. That's 2 elbows and 2 short nipples there, and those added up to $32. That's not stock. That's just, I think it looks good, so I do take that liberty. And the muffler, I've not entered a price in there yet. I've not completed that muffler, but it's a glass pack. So I think probably I'll just go ahead and charge about $20 to the build. But and we'll mark these off as we go so we don't repeat them. But the fuel line, I'll give you the prices because that's the next thing I'm going to do, is put the fuel pump on it, and then all of these fuel line fittings, because they were just kind of not, they were mismatched and not, they all to be replaced with new or original. And you know, it's like 3/8 copper tube and a 1/4 copper tube and 2 1/4-inch elbows. All of the parts and everything, them parts, 36 to 20, totaled up to $58. So go ahead and mark that in. That's in brass and copper fittings and stuff, which I think if you bought them today, they would be more, you know, the way stuff's going up. But oh yeah, a little side project. Oh yeah, we'll get them flywheels on that engine over there now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you know, it was worth a try, but it didn't work for the purpose here. Well, the idea being, I'll take this square that I made and I can slide it. I can shove that square up there till both of these sides right here makes contact. Now, and I did leave a little bit extra in the front here where I can get some measurements to position the head gasket accurately. you know. But that's the approximate position that head gasket will be in. Oh yeah. Wow. Gloss, hunter green. Just 2 coats. Well, I put on them flywheels. I should have put 3. You know, that's 2. 1 shot letter enamel. That chamois color. With that there pinstriping wheel thing rigged from the jig. Just saying. Well, comment was using that gasola on that cover on top of mix-up. You know, why was that important? Well, you know what, man, this whole system right here is really important. So I always put a little bit of that brown Permatex where that goes on to there, and very clean compensating valve and a spring. That's all they are to it. But I think we'll be all right there with a little oil. That's that new paint. Yeah, when that paint broke loose, see it? Oh yeah, that's a good one. And if you remember somebody back then when we was talking about this engine, I told you that I had taken that file and matched up the contour of that, the smaller part down in there where that taper is, and I guess you could say I ported that. So you got a really good airflow right there, and that will actually improve it. But I'll cut us a gasket now to go on top of here, and not to be misled that I didn't remove that spark plug that was in this head on this engine, and this is it. It was quite tight in there. But I actually had, I tell you what, it was over with so quick I didn't film it, but I can tell you about it. I just welded that in there, and it's a 3/8 socket, and then I put a impact in there, a 1/2 inch with adapter, and it came out, but it was. And I sprayed it down with that Freol, and well, the threads are really good in there, and they're really good here too. But and the reason being, someone had rammed it down in there, and then they threaded the inside of it for a 14mm spark plug. So we got that done. Rust-Oleum, 2 coats, new brush. And y'all come on back, get serious with this project.